helicopter is awful close. Oh, there he is. Well, hello, welcome back to American Truck Sim. As you might have noticed, there's been a couple streams about it. Just something a little bit different to keep me going. I have more flights lined up for this week starting Thursday. There's going to be one a day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll have... oh, it's getting noisy here. There's going to be a train coming by. Anyway, we're tired. We got to rest. And a couple other things before we get on our way. So, here comes the train. We're not going to get to sleep while this thing's going by. I do have a longer train mod, so rather than those little 6-car trains that the default one has, these have some fairly long trains, as you can see. This is pretty cool. Anyway, let's get the sleep done. There we go. Helicopter still there. So anyway, a couple things we're going to do to start. We're going to do a little bit of repair on our truck. Then we're going to fuel up. And then we're going to find a job that will take us down to San Diego. I think it's time for us to expand our garage and get a second driver, which means getting a second truck as well. So let's go into the map. I'm going to want to find, I don't know what this is. I'm going to want to find a gas station. So we're going to do our repair here. We will go down here to fuel. And then once we do that, we will look at what we can do job-wise to get out of here. So let's fire this thing up. We'll head over here and do our repair. So this is just general maintenance. We had a little bit of wear on the tires, so we might as well get it done while we're here. So we'll do the repair. Very good. And then we'll jump back in. Once this train is gone, we will head down to the gas station. Ah, nice caboose on the end of it too. So I am running a bunch of mods, traffic mods and company mods and real signs and stuff. Some sound mods as well. Just to try to add in a little bit of realism. Where are we going, to the right here? Yeah. So we'll scoot down here. I was doing a little bit of a quick look before we started to see if I could find a job that'll take us down to where we want to go. And there is one. It's not in the standard job list. It's on the World of Trucks, the external one. It's part of their Christmas thing they've got going on. Alright, that's neutral, brake, power, lights. We'll get away from these damn helicopters. And we'll be ready to go. It's a short run down to San Diego, so we should be good. Oh, that was the horn. Alright, so before I do that, let's find our job. So the job I found was in the external contracts, and it is let's see if it's still there. No, it's gone, but there's another one there. So we're gonna go get some frozen fruits, and we'll take them down to San Diego. All right, so this is synchronizing with the external World of Trucks, which is like a portal for additional jobs, but it links you in with others and connects you that way. So it's just a little bit something different, extra jobs and extra things. So when the SCS crew want to add stuff or do special events, you can get the jobs through there. So we'll get out of here. And I am using Track IR for the head movements. I'm gonna have to wait here a minute now. So we started in San Diego when we ran all the way up to Princeton, British Columbia. And then we worked our way down on the last stream, down through Oregon and Washington State, and then into Northern California. And we came all the way down here to Oxnard, which is north of LA. And now we're going to head down to San Diego, which again is not very far. We're 18 miles away from our pickup point. So I am running my own truck. I do not have a trailer yet. I'm not going down that route at the moment. I need a lot more practice in backing up with the trailer before I start getting my own. Which is something I'll get around to. So once I pick up the trailer, we'll take a look at the map and see where we're headed. What roads we're taking. And for those who haven't seen it, I've done a very simple paint job on the truck. There it is. Black with white lettering. I am working on another one, which I'm hoping to reveal in January. It's gonna take some time to get it done. Should be a bit more exciting than this. Is there anyone beside me? No. I think there's a hospital over here. That's where all these helicopters are in and out of. So as you can see, we got real car models and stuff in here. We've got real trucking companies. Adds to the realism. Tyson Chicken, Walgreens, Greyhound buses, all kinds of good stuff. Oh, I'm gonna want to get over. Looks like we're jumping on the highway. So the truck I'm driving is the Volvo. It's the VNL. This is the day cab with the base engine. So kind of my starter truck. So this truck will be handed out, and you can see it's got how many miles on it? 5,176 miles. So this truck will be handed off to my new driver when I get it, and I will get another truck, probably with a bit bigger engine in it, and bigger fuel tanks. But same basic design for now. So we're just getting off up here, heading towards Bakersfield. So the truck is a lot more responsive without a trailer on it. But it's still a pretty basic truck. You can see the indicator for our pickup point on the GPS now. I'll be turning in here to that well-known company of Sell Goods. There's our trailer in the back here. We did a drop off here. If I remember right, this is where we dropped off last, our prior day. Alright, we're picking up a reefer. There we go, and we'll take a quick look. That's what we're hauling today. Very nice. So, looking at the map, we're going to head out. We're going to head back over to the highway and basically travel down Highway 5 past Los Angeles, down through Carlsbad, and to our drop-off point here at no, where are we going? Eddie's down here in San Diego, and then our garage is over here. So then once we drop there, we'll backtrack to our garage and we'll go take a look at getting a new truck and expanding our garage and all that stuff. Alright, so let's get the radio up and going. I think today we'll listen to number 3. Alrighty. You can see how much strain the trailer actually puts on the truck. Pretty busy place, all the people coming in to buy their goods. So if you watch the, now obviously California was the first of the American truck states that they put out. I think it's had a refresh, but it's one of the first. If you saw the prior videos where we were up in Colorado and Wyoming and that, pretty amazing scenery. And of course the Pro Mods guys that did Canada is phenomenal, the way that looks. So we're here on the 126 heading out to Interstate 5. Nice cattle crossing sign. Always a good sign when there's cattle wandering around all over the place. So wherever you go, you want to always try to be hauling something. You're not getting paid if you don't have any cargo. So if you can pick up something, even if it's a short distance, at least it'll cover your fuel at a minimum. Following this guy ahead of us. Southern California deserts and dryness here. We're going to be going for a bit, so we'll move into the middle lane, just because I know there's some turnoffs coming up and I don't want to get caught in them. Throwing the cruise at about 50. There we go. Yeah, typical driver there in front of us. You pull in front of a tractor trailer, then hit the brakes. Absolute morons. Anyway, hope it's the end of December now. We're just a couple days away from the new year. Hope everyone has had a decent year. I know it hasn't been the best for a lot of people with family issues and job issues and all kinds of other issues that we are suffering through this year. Hopefully we're turning a corner and things can kind of get back to normal a bit. Gotta say, my plans for the last half of this year were thrown out the window when all these lockdowns and border shutdowns happened. So the release of Flight Sim has been a blessing, giving me something to do, and of course getting back into it after having been away from it for a few years. Managed to hook up with a good virtual airline, and I've got Aveo up and running, and I've just got VATSIM up and going, and we'll be doing that on Thursday, actually, on our next leg of our U.S. tour. We fly from Minneapolis to Rapid City, and that'll be on VATSIM. So the difference kind of between the two is VATSIM seems to be more centered around North America, and Aveo seems to be more European. Oh, looks like we got something happening up here. So for my Europe flights, I use Aveo, and for my North American flights, I will use VATSIM. Just get better coverage with the controllers and stuff like that. I mean, the processes are pretty much the same. I mean, how you talk and the procedures are the same. There's standard real world airplane procedures, so that doesn't change. But I'll continue throwing in flight sim or truck sim here, just as something different, something to break it up. And I've always enjoyed driving. So this is kind of cool. And it's kind of me showing, nice airliner there, it's kind of showing me areas I'd like to go visit, drive around, or ride around on a motorcycle. So it's all good. So we've only got about 75 miles to go, so we're not that far away. There's a Carlsbad exit coming up. We passed LA. It was off to our right, but we've just kind of ignored it. So I'm gonna have to take out another loan. I know that. Oh, somebody broke down. I will probably, I'll need the loan for the second truck. I could probably, I can just cover the upgrade to the garage, but I won't have enough for another truck, so we'll get another couple $100,000, and that'll let me get the truck. We'll get the other driver. There's the town of Carlsbad. Is the game worth it? Well, it depends if you like driving. If you're into this type of driving sim and simulations where you know, it's not a shoot 'em up, it's not anything like that. It's simulating what it's kind of like in real life. I've always loved driving, and at one time I thought about, you know, truck driving as a job, so I don't mind it. There's a huge modding community that has added so much to the sim, from trucks to sounds to weather to additional maps. I think it's worth it. I like this type of sim, and I say sim rather than game because I don't look at it as a game, but it's pretty cool. And if you're into it, yeah, I mean, I'm using a steering wheel. I've got a gear shift if I'm in a manual truck. I've got rudder. I got the pedals. Um, I'm using some mods to make things look better, more realistic. It's a quiet-paced simulation, which I like. I would suggest look around, look at some videos, see what people do, see how they do it. There is also, if you're in Europe, the European truck simulator, which I have done in the past as well, and that's based out of Europe, and they've got an extensive European map road network. So same thing, that actually came before the American truck one, so it's a little bit more further along in development for content, but there's a lot. And right now we've expanded here on the American truck, so the whole West Coast, like I was saying earlier, I drove from San Diego up into British Columbia and back down, so it's a huge area, and it's slowly spreading eastward. We got Colorado, Utah, Arizona, Nevada are all in there, so there's lots, and there's new maps and new territories coming up. Wyoming is the next one they're working on, so there's a lot to come, and it's really coming along. So is it worth it? I don't know what type of games and stuff that you would like, but if you're into this sort of thing, yeah, it is worth it. I think it's a lot of fun, and a little bit calming as well, which is pretty enjoyable. Well, you're gonna sit. Oh, come on, don't. Oh, now you're gonna go? This is the problem with the AI. Sometimes they stop in awkward places. Yeah, for anyone that comes into the chat, I am driving here, so I'm not able to read the chat too often, although I do glance over at it on a regular basis, so just bear that in mind. It may take me a few minutes to see any comments that are made. So we've got 3 miles to go. So we're in San Diego now. Don't hit the brakes, just go and get through the light. San Diego donuts. Oh, hang on. Finest donuts. Yum. So one of the mods I'm running, and it's a little bit of a dangerous mod, and I ran into it literally the other day, or about 2 streams ago, is all the roads that you see, they just end and they don't continue, although you can see them. They're not actually roads that you can drive down. A lot of them have hard barriers that will stop you. Some of them you'll just fall through the map. In the default game, there's actually a row of X's that go across the road to tell you, hey, do not go down here. I'm running a mod that removes them so it doesn't look bad and it looks normal. If you don't pay attention to the GPS, you can go into it, and I did that when we were driving up to Canada. I didn't realize which curve of the road to be on, and it was like running into a brick wall. Not a good look when you're trying to be all professional and stuff. Alright, don't cheat the corner. There we go. So we're just going down here. get my water a little bit closer. The gas station, the Peterbilt dealer. I think we're going around the corner. One mile to go. Oh, kids are playing in the park and then teleporting out. Very nice. Alright, delivery points coming up. Turn right at the lights, and then it should be just in there. Going to be on our left. It's neat seeing all the municipal police departments. That's another mod I'm running. It not only are the state police all in, it adds in a lot of the municipal police as well. So you see the city police. Alrighty, here we go. It's gonna be interesting. I cannot go in this way. Check the map for a second. Huh. I'm gonna have to come in the other way. Just stop, you idiots. Well, I am telling you all to stop. Okay, I gotta find somewhere to turn around so I can come back up the other way. There's no way I'm getting this trailer around that turn. Yeah. Oh, San Diego Zoo, world famous San Diego Zoo. So there you have it. So if you're ever down this way, This is where the zoo is. Just look for the idiot in the black truck driving around not knowing how to get turned around. Hang on. Let's annoy the hell out of everyone behind me for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over here and then come back like that. Well, you go there. Yeah, something like that. Because there's no way that this truck was gonna make that turn. So I gotta kind of do an S turn instead of do a 180. Loads of fun. This is why a lot of the drivers, when you call them ahead of time, when you say, is there anything I need to know? Is there a best way to come in? And ideally, the receiver there would say, yeah, come in from the other way. So you can get properly lined up, or else you're just not going to be able to do anything in there. Alright, so we're going to go to the left. 7 seagulls, medicine, and acupuncture. Interesting. Car zone. Again, a lot of real names you'll see. It's because of the way I've got the mods set up. So we're going to turn left, and we'll do a loop around. And then we're going to come back around and do this again, but this time we'll go the reverse of the way we went around and then come in the other side. And then we can drop the trailer. I think my outdoor temperature gauge is working. Oh, it says 82 degrees. And I know it is not 82 degrees Fahrenheit in the northern US right now. I think when I did a flight last week to Minneapolis from Chicago, when we landed, it was minus 16. So that weather needs to be updated. And going over the highway. Around the 4.2 print building, and then we'll head back in. Good insightful commentary here. Once again by the hot dog stand. All right, let's try this again. So this time, as I mentioned, we will take that first right and then loop around so that we're coming in the other way. And that'll give us room to wiggle around and get the trailer where they want it. Nice Corvette. Here's where we're going to make the turn. And we'll go past the zoo again. Those huge palm trees. But very nice. Nice topiary elephants in the front. Here we are at Eddie's. At least we know which way they want it this time. So, 4 ways will go on. Okay, that's the back we'll get in. And now we want to bring it around. Try to squeeze it over as far as we can. There we go. Much easier when we come in that way. Unhook the trailer. A few dollars. Very good. Alright, we'll get back in the truck and we are going to head to our garage, which is right here. I know in the past they've wanted us to back into this slot. That's a tough one. Alright, let's head to the garage. And we'll take care of what we gotta take care of. So when you're driving the truck like this with no trailer on the back, there's no weight down on those rear wheels, and she does come a little bit skittish. So not only have you got better acceleration and stuff because you don't have that extra weight you're hauling, you'll lose a lot of traction because you don't have that weight pushing down on the back end. But it's all good. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, what are all you people going to the zoo? None of you were here last time I was here. Or when I came through here. And all of a sudden the place is rammed. Anyway, you can see some of the accessories I've added into the truck. A case of water down there. I got my beverage of choice. A bumblebee on the air vent. There's my wallet. Anything up top? No. Got my bag of stuff on the seat there. Nothing on the floor between the seats. The stuff you need during the day. Alright, after this blue guy. Off you go. You could have gone. Go, 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 go! So we're getting back on the highway to whip around the outskirts of San Diego. Shouldn't be going too far. I think we're just looping around part of the city. Trying to see if we're getting off up here. Doesn't want us to go this way. Okay. This is to keep on to Los Angeles. Watch the speed. Even without a trailer, I'm still a truck. So we're gonna get off here, turn left, and then our shop is just across the highway. Good place for it. There it is over there. All right. Once this guy's through, we get going. And there we go. Yes, I know it doesn't look all that great yet, but we'll get it there. Time to do some renovations. All right. So let's head into the menu. So a couple of things we have to do here. First thing we need to do, well, how much money we got? $218,000. So we're going to upgrade our garage. So garage manager. Here's a list of all our garages. Obviously we're only having the one. There it is there. So we're going to upgrade our garage. Do you wish to upgrade your garage for $180,000? Yes. So I can actually have 2 more drivers. At the moment, we'll just go for one because I can only afford one more truck. Ooh, very nice. So there's my new garage. The construction work is done. Looks wonderful. Alright, so that is upgraded. Now, I am going to... I don't want to buy any... I gotta go to the bank is what I gotta do. So I have 38,000. I need another 200,000. Alright, so now I got $238,000. We are gonna hire a driver. So we're in San Diego. And we can go kind of all over the place. These are where we've discovered driver facilities. So let's start in Oxnard. Let's see what we have. So we want a good driver. We got 4 choices. So this guy is really good on fuel economy. Has a little bit of fragile cargo. And he's a 2.5, so he's a good driver. So we are going to hire him. Pavel. And he is going to go to San Diego Garage. Spot number 2. So he needs a truck. So we'll close you down. So we're going to truck dealer. Volvo. It's the only one we can go to. And we're going to buy a new truck. So it's going to be another Volvo VNL 300. Same one we were driving. But we're going to do a little bit of customization on it. So this is going to be the 300 cabin, which is fine. It's what we want. The drivetrain, we are going, it's a, what do we got now? We're running a 6x2, 200 gallon. So that'll give us a little extra fuel. Okay, now engine. This comes with the 355 horsepower, which is what we have in the other one. I want bigger. These are the green engines? Yeah, green engines. 400 and 425. Yeah, let's go with the 425. Ooh, we're not done yet. She's got the 425 engine in it. That's fine. We're going to go with the Elite interior. Very nice. And for the paint scheme, we're going with our company truck pattern. Now comes the fun part. Accessories. Modern bumper, that's fine. Go with a nice chrome bumper. Don't need a bull bar. Nice chrome grille. Deflectors are not required. Let's check the sides. Fine with the wheels and everything. We'll go with the executive door handle on both sides. Let's go with the extended skirts just to cover up the fuel tank. Back end's okay. Not worried about the mud flaps. Backing is fine. Single exhaust is fine. And we'll go inside. We can look at some of the stuff in here. So, steering wheel. We'll stay with the Volvo wheel. That's fine. We got the B, we got the air freshener, pirate head. I'll go with an alien. That. I don't want to throw up on the dash. I'll throw my cell phone up there. We'll put a coffee in the holder. There's our water. We'll get our weekend bag up there. I think that's going to be about it for the truck. And these are all things at the back, outside. All right. Side deflectors, no. Oh, there was one other thing that we were going to do. We got to do the top of the roof. So you get the lights. Let's go with the chrome. Make it look nice. And we want the horn. Horn adapter. And we're going to go with the big roar and the big roar. There we go. So I think that's our new truck. $129,000. Confirm. There she is. She's got the chrome front. We're not going to do a trade-in with the old truck. We're just going to buy this one outright. And it is going to here. And it is going to me. Oh, no. Okay, we'll go in that slot. Okay. There's the new truck. Ooh, that looks very nice. All right, and of course, we're now in Vegas. So, let's go back here. We're going to go to our garage manager. And, truck manager. So as you can see, the Volvo VNL is me, and the Volvo 355 is going to be assigned to, no, not hiring another driver. It's going to him. Yeah, you can have. We should be able to assign him a truck. Garage manager, go to garage. You go there. Can I move that there? This is interesting. How do I reassign a truck to a driver? Truck manager. Relocate cell. Upgrade. Drive. Relocate. Oh, relocate to here. Give to you. There you go. Now he's got the truck. So he's got that truck. I've got my truck. I'm in Las Vegas. Let's find a job. And where do I want to go? Kind of open at the moment. We could go. Let's look for something in New Mexico. So I want price per distance. Ooh, he's paying good for that one. This has a star. High value cargo. That's an articulated trailer. It would be tricky. You're going to Arizona. Let's do, oh no, I'm not going all the way there. Price for distance, but we got to start in Las Vegas. There we go. What do we have? California, Idaho. Got anything for New Mexico? Oregon, Utah, Idaho. I'll go to Utah. Las Vegas to Moab. Yeah, let's do that one. All right. Let's see what this one sounds like. Not bad. Good horns. Gotta have good horns. Alright. Let's jump back inside of our truck. Let's recenter ourselves. And see where we're headed. Our pickup doesn't seem too far away. Alright. Let's get going. Only 2 miles away from the pickup point, so that's not bad. So our first run in our brand new truck. Look, 0 miles on it. And hopefully Pavel there starts working fairly quickly. I can start paying off this loan. Get the radio back on. So same wheelbase, but she's got bigger tanks, a bigger skirted fairing, bigger engine, about another 120 horsepower. So it should do better with these heavier loads. Oh, there's the strip for Vegas. I can see the Mirage. Oh, there's the Luxor. Not sure where we're doing the pickup. It should be just ahead. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's not too far. Airplane going into McCarran Airport in Las Vegas. Oh, nice Firebird, dude. Love that smoked and pale gold color. And then from here we're heading up into Idaho. I think yeah, no, Utah. Decided not to go all the way up to Idaho. I want to see a little bit more of the map. Alright, I'm gonna have to get over. And looks like we're going in over here. Into Walbert. We'll check in and get our job. That's the one. Alright, first trailer. It's not a long trailer. It's a Gen Star. Love the way they got boxes in there, bay 1, so they don't use it. Just throw stuff there for storage. All right, we are connected. Pull forward. Just do a quick check. Yeah, everything looks good. Oh yeah, she pulls away a little bit easier than before with the old truck. Now we're gonna have to swing well out because we've got to go to the right here, or to the left. We want to make sure the trailer gets through. Should be fine. Is that the Mandalay Bay? Yeah. Of course, we're not on the strip. We're down here in the industrial part of Vegas. So a full tank of fuel with the truck, but we're gonna need to sleep soon, so we won't be doing this run in one shot. There's no way we're gonna get 8 hours of driving in with where we are on the sleep meter. Where are we going? We're going north, so we're going to want the left-hand lane. So we're going to cross over the bridge here and then get onto the interstate. And say goodbye to Vegas. Alrighty. Been to Vegas once. Didn't really leave the strip other than to go to the airport. So some of the architecture around here, like the bridge with the rams and stuff, no idea whether that's accurate or not. I'm assuming it is. Let's out a little bit on the highway there. So we're going along the back side of this strip. Flamingo Road. And we're heading out of Vegas. A little bit of confusion there on the highway. We're on the 15 North, heading towards Salt Lake City, Utah. I think we'll get the truck up to about 65 and then we'll cruise at that. Oh, that's sort of their the air race thing. There he is. Look at him zooming around there. That's pretty cool. Heading out into the Nevada desert, but I guess not for long because it quickly changes into Utah and Arizona and stuff. Because I think Vegas is kind of right down at the bottom end of Nevada. So we're heading out into the desert. That's something you never want to have happen, is especially during the summer if you're traveling down through the southwest US. You don't want to break down out in the desert. Definitely not. Anyway, welcome to Arizona. Not only does the train change, the speed limit has changed too. I'll lock you in at about 50. Oh yeah, getting those sandstone rock formations that are so indicative of the area. I think we're climbing up pretty high as well. Yeah, watch for rocks. Yeah, Olex, make sure you got the most up-to-date Logitech game driver for the steering wheel you're using. It definitely needs it in order to work properly. You just can't plug it in. You've got to have the drivers. So that's the big step that you may be missing. I don't know, but I'd make sure you check on that one first. All right, we're coming up for the Utah border. There we go. Welcome to Utah. And I gotta pull in for a check. Alrighty. Interesting they call it a port of entry. Utah is a landlocked state. I guess airports are port of entries as well. Legal technical term, I guess. Alright, how'd I do? Yay! Lots of speed out of the facility here. Oh, great. Alright, well, welcome to Utah. I have not driven in Utah, so it'll be interesting to see it. St. George coming up. Utah, known as the Beehive State. I know a little Steam achievement just popped up and said that. Some pretty dark clouds up there. $70-mile-an-hour limit. We'll get her back up to 60. There we go. Again, some pretty amazing rock formations and colors. And I'm very impressed the way SCS has gone when they've done their states. They've used so much reference material and reference photos that they've recreated the feel of the state and the colors and the landscapes and sometimes even the architecture. You just look at those houses up there on the hills, the rock cliffs. Staying on highway or Interstate 15. So if you've ever wondered, even numbered interstates run east-west. odd numbered run north-south. So the 20, the 40, the 60 are all east-west. Like this one, 15 is running north-south, more or less. 2-digit interstates are the main ones. 3-digit interstates are secondaries. So if you're running off the 20 and then you go on to interstate 220 or something, it's like a sub interstate of the main one. So you'd have to look at a map to see how they lay and that, but it's pretty interesting. Of course, the interstates were developed under President Eisenhower in the 50s, following the Second World War. They were designed not only for, increased car transport in the 50s and stuff as America moved from an agricultural rural society into a more city urban type, but for the rapid movement of military resources. They are an idea taken from the German Autobahns, which were brought in the 30s, kind of for the same reason that the Germans brought them in, was for the rapid movement of war materials and equipment. So the interstates were designed that way as well. In fact, some of the early ones are stretches where they're dead straight, and they could actually be used as runways for aircraft as needed if they had to land on them because air bases were destroyed. So now they're just a convenient way of quickly moving across the landscape. So I'm going to go to the map because we're going to have to turn off, and this is off the interstate, which means it's going to get a little bit hairy, but we're going to go in here and we're going to stop for the night. It's 7:15, and it's been a long day. We had to vet some applications, hire a new driver, oversee the final setup of our garage, buy a new truck. So we're going to call it, and then we'll finish the run out in the morning. So let's get in here. Love the road surface here. It's a little bit different than we've seen before. So we're going into the truck stop over here. What we'll do is we will fuel up. Let's get lined up here and be ready for tomorrow. We will swing over and call it a night. see what time we wake up. Hopefully it's not too early. Ah, sunrise. Beautiful. Oh, there you go. Pavel just made $1,200 for us. Well done, sir. All right. Let's get back on the highway. Look at that sky. Looks fantastic. I don't know why these guys are parked out there. There's plenty of room inside the truck stop. Oh. Didn't realize the light had changed. I was looking around at the sky. Let's get back on the road. Still sticking on 15 north. Oh, look at that. You can see the light flooding into the cockpit as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Great trucks, these Volvos. They even remember how fast you were going when you shut them off for the night. 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. Holy free holies. That's quick. We got roadworks. Yeah, we do. So they might be expanding the highway out here. Interesting. So we're going to be getting off ahead and going on to Interstate 70. And as you can see, even number, and it's an east-west interstate. Again, more or less. I know they do wander. Oh man. Highway is closed. Alright, gonna have to loop around. Come back down. This is happening a lot to me. I'm picking some really funky routes out of these closures on them. I think this is the third time this has happened to me since I restarted driving an ATS. They're not random. I mean, they're on the map. They're, you know, ploppable or assets that have been put in by the map developer. But it just seems the routes I'm getting keep taking me into them. Oh, we're gonna have to turn around. Head back the other way. Let's get turned around here. Back onto 15 south and see if we can get onto the 70 this way. Hope so. Alright, let's hope there's no traffic coming that's going to screw around with us here. Oh, this car. I hate the fact they don't pull over to the side. I really wish they would shift over. Especially with such short, well, ramps and run on lanes where you can get up to speed. Very hard in a truck to do that. Well, how the hell am I supposed to get to where I want to go? No, it's not. I'm gonna have to pull over and figure out a route here. Alright, because it's just flipping between them. Alright. Let's see what they're doing to me here. I can go all the way down like that. Where am I trying to get to? I'm gonna have to go via Salina. That way. Yeah. All right. We're gonna have to turn around again, then come back up, and then go past it. Oh, this is annoying. Alright. So I had both ramps closed. I didn't notice the other side was closed off as well. Alright, so let's this has added about another 150 miles to my trip. Alright, so we're going to take the next exit. Here at Cedar Valley, Cedar City, Cedar something. Cedar City. Love the mountains. We're kind of surrounded by them, actually. This cloud is giving us some atmosphere as well. I don't know what that guy just slammed the brakes for. Alright, so back onto the highway again. I'll give this another try. I was thinking it was going to rain, but looks like the sky's clearing up here. All right, off we go again. All right, this time there's nobody there. We're going to go by the construction and then we'll just carry on up the highway. Yeah, the sky's definitely cleared up. See what the map is doing here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm assuming there's a crash or something, but couldn't see it from the highway. Wait for me. So here's the thing with how you close a highway, and that is not the way you close a highway. There's no need to block a lane. You just close the entrance to the ramp. Blocking a lane like that just causes traffic issues, causes people to slow down, it's a disruption, and that's where you get accidents. So doing it that way actually makes things worse. So, if you ever have to close a lane, minimal disruption, as far in advance and as minimal disruption as you can. This guy's still working on the sign here. Alright, so we're going to keep motoring up this way. Discovering a new road as we go. Sure why this guy's slowing down. Is he DirecTV? Yeah, DirecTV. Come on guys, speed limit's 80, you guys are doing 50. It's even slower than I was going. Oop. 200 miles roughly to go. Okay, you're getting annoying here. You're making me brake and lose momentum. Scipio. Alright, looks like we're getting off at the next exit. So this should take us onto some secondary highways, which will be pretty good. Get to see some different trains. Cattle grate here. Horses. It's neat that they got the animals walking around. Alrighty. Selena. Alrighty, what do we got here? Sorry, motorcycle. Turning right here on County Road 50 or State Highway 50. Not sure what that shape of that one means. Passing by Yummy's restaurant there, Dad's Cafe. Famous Dad's Cafe. Again, something like that, I'm trying to figure out if that could actually be a place or not. Not sure. But something like this little memorial area here, yeah, that's very US. Alright, we're gonna head back out onto the highway. Western Star dealership. Looks like we're turning left onto Highway 70 again. Alright, traffic. Get out of my way. I mean, it shouldn't be anything coming from that way. If, well, there might be another on-ramp that we didn't go to. We're at highway speeds. We'll turn the radio up a little bit. Again, Utah, very mountainous state. It's tied into the Rockies, and great variances in terrain. Look at that tunnel there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Not sure if that's a mining tunnel or... Oh, it's a road. Very interesting. Yeah, this whole area through the Rockies, Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, working its way down through Arizona and northern Nevada. Great place to go and explore. Look at that. All these rock formations. Something was going on over there. It looked like a police helicopter. Something happening on the westbound lanes. It's about 114 miles to go to our drop. Good thing this wasn't a time-sensitive one. Oh, look at that bridge over the gorge there. Oh, that's fantastic. San Rafael Swell. Interesting. Again, it's just that terrain out here is something else. So it looks like we're going up over a high point, and we're going to be coming down the other side. Seeing warning signs about 60 miles an hour. Trucks for 50. Okay. Runaway truck ramp ahead. Use the Jake brake to keep us within reason. The Jake brake's actually an engine brake. Uses the engine compression to help slow down the vehicle. Oh, this is really something. These cuts through the mountains here as we cross through them. There we go. We'll come out the other side. Speed limit picks up again. Very nice. Oh, Salt Lake City. There we go, 65 miles an hour on the cruise. Kind of maxing out the truck here. It's fine, she's not really built to be a long distance high speed hauler. Looks like we're getting off. Alrighty, I'm gonna head south 27 miles to our drop point. Desolate beauty of the deserts. Ooh, dinosaurs. Must be a huge, oh yeah, look at that, another one. Must be a huge excavation done here. Six miles to go. Colorado River again. Keep bumping into that river. Welcome to Moab. Apparently I've discovered a recruiting agency. So every recruiting agency you discover gives you a increase in the field of candidates, so you can work at getting better and better ones. So I'm not exactly sure if I gotta make a left down here or not. Looks like I will be. Yeah, I'll move over once I get through these lights. So we are turning in here. It's the local truck works. Bitumen. A lot of oil supply and tar mining and place like that. That's what they do. Of course, we are dropping off at the ever important sell goods. Another truck coming in behind us by the looks of it. Or he's going to carry on down the road. And there we are. Our first run in Utah. go. Another 16 grand. We'll just kill that for a minute. So let's just take a look and see how we're doing. So if we go over here to our garage, there's Pavel. He's making a little bit of money. He's currently idle. If we go to our driver manager, we should get a better look at what he's been doing. Show his log. So he did one run from San Diego up to Bakersfield. And he's currently in Bakersfield, waiting for his next job. He's at a rest stop. Very good. So he's starting to work. So he'll gain experience and stuff as well, and we can train him up on points as he gets them, which is fantastic. But that's going to do it for today. We've expanded the garage. We've got a new driver. We've got a second truck. And we are currently in Utah. So we will see you on the next one, where we will continue our adventure. And hopefully soon get a third truck and a third driver. That's going to be it. We'll see you guys again on a Thursday for our Microsoft Flight Sim live stream. That's going to be it for me. See you next time. Bye for now.